Welcome to day 6 of the 7-day Abundance Meditation series. This journey offers short and simple practices to help you activate and begin to embody the frequency of abundance, which then underlies the manifestation of prosperity in your physical reality. Today's practice will give you an opportunity to ask for the abundance that you need, want, and desire, and then align and open yourself up to receive it. It's really common to believe that we have to work really hard to get what we want. We have to make things happen for ourselves, all on our own. But the truth is, there is massive support available to us, and there is great power in asking for what you want. And we're going to tap into that power today. So please come into a comfortable position, either seated or lying down. If you'd like, you can close your eyes or just soften your gaze. And make a connection with your breath. Breathing in slowly and feeling that breath flowing in through your nose, gently expanding your body. And feeling the breath slowly flowing out of your nose and noticing where the body releases. And stay with your breath for a few more rounds. Letting your mind become soothed by this flow of your breath. And then begin to consciously invite your body to soften, especially as you breathe out, just exhaling any tension or stress. And you might invite your breath to slow down even more, deepening your inhalations, stretching out your exhalations. Letting go of external distractions and fully arriving in the present moment. And sometimes it's noticeable immediately that there is peace here for you. See if you can sense that for yourself right now. And then from this place of inner focus, begin to think of the abundance that you desire. If you joined us for the day 5 practice, you could return to that desire or choose something that resonates with you today, in this moment. What kind of abundance would you like to draw into your life? Once you've acknowledged what this is for you, take a nice deep breath in through your nose and sigh it out through an open mouth. And now make a direct connection with your heart. And to assist this, you can take one hand and rest it right over your chest and begin to consciously direct your breath into your heart space. Let the warmth of your hand soften any tightness surrounding your heart. Feel the breath blossoming open this inner space within your chest. And begin to really settle in to this gateway to your most true self, or what some people refer to as your soul. Through your heart, you can connect to the part of you that is deeply wise. And when you're attuned to it, your heart can become your own personal GPS, helping you navigate this life and live authentically. Live in alignment with who you really are. So feel this connection through your heart to your soulful essence waking up as you remain focused right here in the center of your chest. Ask for what you want. Ask for the abundance you're seeking. For example, you could say, I want to have a larger circle of close friends that I resonate with. Or I want to make $10,000 per month in income. Ask as clearly as you can, and then just breathe and notice how your heart responds, how your body responds, and how your mind responds. Keep breathing as you listen to whatever response you get. And know that sometimes when we ask our heart for what we want, we may experience resistance energy. Resistance energy is anything that diminishes what you asked for. It's like a voice in your head saying, you can't have that. That's never going to happen for you. If you notice resistance energy arising, just acknowledge it and let yourself take a breath in and out and come back to your heart. Come back to this soulful connection with yourself and repeat your ask. Now, to make your request even more potent, you're going to transform it from a simple I want statement into a question. So remain connected to your heart, continuing to breathe deeply into your chest. And now ask your soulful self how you can manifest the abundance you seek. So again, for example, you might ask, what is the most joyful and easeful way that I can create community in my life? Or what steps do I need to take to manifest an income of $10,000 per month? Again, just ask and then just breathe and notice how your heart responds, how your body and mind respond. Make note of any immediate answers that come, and also notice any resistance that may arise. Feel free to repeat your question a few times and keep relaxing your body, keep breathing, and just being open to listen and receive whatever comes. Now, in addition to asking your heart or your soul for what you want and for guidance on how to manifest it most easily, you can also ask the universe. We are always co-creating our realities with the world around us. So when you ask the universe, it's like placing an order at your favorite restaurant. You place the order and then you just wait for it to be delivered. It's the same with the universe. So take your attention now away from your heart and place it upon the light of the universe. Let your awareness expand. And imagine invisible energy swirling all around you. This is the universe. This energy, even though you may not physically see it, is intelligent and is always interacting with you. In fact, we ask for things all of the time, but we're usually unconscious of it. So this is your chance to ask the universe for what you want consciously. So first, as you're tuning into this swirling energy all around you, say hello to the universe. And notice if it responds. Notice how that feels to you. And then ask for what you want, just like you did previously with your heart. Ask, and then just breathe and notice how the universe responds. And also notice how your heart, your body, and your mind respond. And then again, change your ask into a question. Ask and then just breathe, and again noticing how the universe responds, how your heart responds, your body and your mind. Notice anything you receive, anything that seems like it could be an answer or important information about the steps you need to take to draw in the abundance you are desiring. And now that you've made your request known, not only to yourself, but to the universe, allow your attention to move up into your mind's eye and begin to see an image of the desire you have. It can be your actual desire or a symbol of your desire. And you're going to place it inside a transparent balloon floating out in front of you. This balloon can be any color you wish. And after you've placed your desire within it, allow this balloon to begin to float away. As it does, let go of any attachment you have to how or when it will manifest for you. Trust your heart, trust the universe, and trust that the abundance you seek is on its way and you deserve it. You are worthy of it. This is a creative process, this is a playful process, and it's meant to be joyful. Over the next few days, continue to be open and receptive to even more messages flowing to you from your heart, from the universe, guiding you to the right people, the right places, and things to further support the manifestation of your abundance desire. And to seal in all of this goodness, take one hand and rest it over your belly and one hand over your chest. Take a deep breath in through your nose, feeling your hands expand, and then breathe out completely through an open mouth. If you have time after this meditation, I recommend writing down what you asked for and journaling about your experience with your own heart and with the universe. And remember that this power to ask for what you want is available all of the time. Use it. Start requesting what it is that you desire to yourself, your heart, and to the limitless universe. You are supported in this journey, and all good things are flowing to you in right timing. Thanks for being here, and have a beautiful rest of your day.